What is going on, everybody? James Medicine Audits here, and today we're in the town of Black Mountain. Pretty small town. I don't remember how many people in it. Probably like 1,200 or so. Let's go see if we can cross the street right here. We got a public parking section, and it looks like public safety is their thing. It's combined quasi. All three of them, I guess. Paramedics, fire, and police. I don't see many of those very often. A 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got a pretty good amount of like trucks. That's pretty cool there. Ambulance, rescue, and all of the above. So. Looks like they got a pretty good amount of money. A lot of undercover cars as well. Lots of assistance here, it looks like. So we have that. Let's even go in. Pretty awesome. Hey, how's it going?
Howdy, how you doing?
Doing very good, thank you. Sponsors and different things like that. Pretty neat there. That's pretty awesome.
And there, can I do something?
Oh, just taking a tour. I do some tours of different cities and whatnot, and just checking it out here. So, this is all public area, right? In this area here?
It is.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyway, anything cool down here to take a peek at, or?
Yeah, you can look. Let me get somebody out. I get somebody walk around and show you the trucks.
I didn't need to bother you with anything. I was just. Hey, got the coolest, doing all right. Got the coolest mustache in the department. I think I'm pretty much done. I was just going to come in and just take a peek at everything here. And the only question I really have is. Fire trucks don't have keys, do they?
No. Well, some old ones do.
Some old ones, yeah.
Most of the new ones don't have one.
Well, that's pretty awesome. Well, thank you for your time. That's it. I didn't want to trouble you guys.
You want to go ahead and vote?
I'll take just a quick peek out there.
Used to dispatched herself.
Oh, do you really?
Dispatched herself about a year and a half ago.
Oh, nice.
So this is a radio room.
That's pretty cool. Hey guys.
Hey, how you doing?
That's awesome. Well, that's it. I don't need to go any further. I know what the fire trucks look like. That's new to me. Is that for hooking up to the exhaust so you can run them in here?
It is. It's a plumb event that way of the morning when we do start all of our trucks in the morning. Then it goes up to the half the base goes to this box. The other half goes to that box down there.
Yeah.
It filters it and sends it back out.
Very cool. I'll let you walk me out here. I appreciate it.
Oh, right there's the door.
This one here. Thank you very much for your time.
Come back by anytime.
No, that's pretty good. Well, thank you, sir.
All right, have a good.
You too. All right, let's go take a look at the rest of the stuff here. I'm gonna take a peek. Pretty much everything's open, I think. That's new. Alright, we'll go up to the front lobby and see if we can get up here. And one in. Oh, let's see. Pretty cool. More baseball teams sponsored. And
Hey, can I help you?
hi there. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Just taking a tour.
Taking a tour?
Yeah, I've never been here before, and I was just touring the fire department in the city and all that. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anything I can help you with?
No, that's it. I was just going to look around, and I came back through this way. Is this like normally a locked door here?
It is. All the doors are secure, yes.
Okay.
Our detectives
Yeah.
We have an evidence room.
Is it really? Because you can come in through the public training facility area.
We actually have a class going on right now, so it's full of police officers.
Is that why? Okay, so at least they're in here. So, yeah, we're a couple quick questions. What's your like city population? Where we're from, it's like 500,000. I don't know.
It's not that many.
No, it's like 1,200 or 1,300 maybe or less. I wish I knew.
I really don't know.
That's right.
Hold on just a minute. Let me go see if my lieutenant can help.
If I don't want to bug them, but I mean, yeah, it'll be fine.
You're fine.
Thank you. Yeah, like before, I guess. Yeah, see, this one's locked. So I came through the back section there into the training facility. So, evidence room is back there. And if you come through the training area, you can actually get in there. Ooh, oops. Yeah, they do their own dispatch here as well.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that.
Doing what?
Like filming or, see, we've got confidential stuff, and this right here is through the SBI.
Is it FCIC, NCIC? Is that what it is?
Mhm.
I can't see that.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's like you're trying to, we've got confidential stuff in here like that, so you can't be filming or anything like that.
Ma'am, I'm just taking a tour of the place here, and
Oh, I understand that, but we've got to be very careful because we got sensitive information.
you definitely do. One of the things that we talk about when you do that, I was just looking at the radio stack there.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that that you got to be careful with is if you do have confidential information, you got to have it
Yes, sir.
hidden from the public where they can't see it. So if I can look through here and you have confidential information, that's on you guys.
Yes, but
There's a Supreme Court case called Smith versus Cummins, and like I said, I was just doing the tour here, and I just wasn't expecting to have.
Hey, buddy, how are
How
you?
you doing? Nice to meet you, I'm Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Thanks. I wasn't expecting to have that come up where I can't film. I just coming in to check out places and
There's certain areas on these screens
Yeah.
that's sensitive.
yeah, FCIC, NCIC, and all those
Yes.
kind of things. Yeah,
GCI.
definitely.
So that's some of the stuff we can't screen. Anything else, inside sensitive areas of police
Yeah.
departments, you can't.
What's your name, sir?
Lieutenant Austin.
Lucy, yeah, like I said, I was telling her, with those, just like HIPAA laws, I just come here to do a tour at the fire department. They will walk through out there, and we come in here, and
And your name is?
it's Chris. I got you there. I just said it. Chris.
Chris.
Yes,
Chris
Chris.
what?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. But what I was going to say
All right,
is,
sir.
when you came out here to, I guess that's, yeah, all right, that's
Yeah.
it.
So you-
Yeah, Smith versus Cummins covers that, but yeah, if you have to keep everything out there, you guys are doing so good. I was just doing a tour, and then all of a sudden the fire department lets me walk around over there. They have HIPAA violation laws, but they didn't make a concern about that. It seems like the police, there's always a disconnect with the police for some reason.
I'm sorry. No, sir, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, just like that right there. It's like, you can't look at this, you can't look at that. Most of the stuff on there is gatherable through public information anyway.
Well, let me try to put it to you like this. If it was you, okay, say that you were a doctor
Yes.
to some effect,
Mhm.
say you got a DUI. Just hypothetically say you got a DUI.
Absolutely.
Okay, so if
And don't let me distract you from, if you have dispatch or anything.
this was an active investigation
Mhm.
from this department,
Yes.
we would not tell anybody anything that is your business. You understand what I'm saying?
In North Carolina
There's a, I'm just being
Yeah, yeah,
hypothetical.
yeah, correct.
here,
Okay, let's go.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not trying to argue with you about any of it.
No.
But hypothetically, would you want everybody out there knowing your business? And of course, we've got juveniles as well. So we have to be very mindful of that.
Yeah.
Juveniles are a totally different ballgame other than adults. But if you were a parent and it was your child, do you see what I'm saying?
Here's where we go when you go with that. And like I said, all I was doing was a tour here, and
Yeah.
since
Are you a police officer?
no,
An attorney?
I'm not going to get into what I am or what I'm not, but I just do
Okay.
tours. That's all I was doing until I was just like, you can't do that. Wait a second. So what I was going to get at with regards to that is there is there is a duty for the records holder and the certification holder through FCIC, NCIC, and the other one that you mentioned to protect that information. Like, for instance, leaving the screens up on the computers with vital information on there. There's policy for it. I don't know if you guys are accredited or not, but most departments are accredited. But now that I'm taking a different route of it here, if there's a section like these blinds here, there's a section of a department, like I just was mentioned to you, I walked through this section right here. You said there's an evidence room in there, but it's wide open over there. It doesn't say do not enter authorized personnel. I didn't see it. and I just walked through the fire department and chatted with them for a second and then came through here. But you can clearly walk through here and walk through this way. I didn't know that was not there. So when we talk about protecting privacy, and you talk about protecting records, it's never on the general public's requirement to protect those records. So for instance, right here, if I did see something confidential, if I did see something like that, the first thing I would do is I would contact the issuing agency that gives you the certificates and say, hey, they are not protecting the records.
You are really bringing up some points that I'm not quite comfortable discussing.
That's okay.
Well, let me go.
I don't want to talk to him. He was real standoffish and.
No. Let me get the chief.
That's all right. I don't want to talk to chief.
Here.
I'm
well,
good.
I'm not comfortable discussing this stuff.
No, I'm just telling you on my
I
experience.
understand that. I
But
understand that, but that's not my job or my role here in this department.
yeah.
I don't know.
Do you actually dispatch? Is that what you?
I do.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
a telecommunicator. As far as like you walking through there, that's.
I think we did 23.
10, 4, 13, 16. That's where our detectives are,
Mhm.
and we have an evidence room back
Right.
there. But if that's something, I mean, it's not in a bad way, but if
I don't want to talk to him.
something that you were able to do, definitely needs to be addressed. So.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't need to. I'm going to finish my tour. I don't really want to talk to chief, but as I was saying, it's always on the record holders.
Are you filming me?
Yes, I am. I'm filming all the time. So what I was going to get at with that is when I walked in there, I'll finish the story, and like I said,
No, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't know you.
my name is
I
Chris.
don't want to be on that camera.
I'm just gathering content for a story, and then like I said, I'm out here.
I
But
understand what you're saying,
Oh.
and I don't know what you're doing, but get that camera off me.
ma'am, I'm just
Please.
documenting the incident because I don't know what this
Get the
incident
camera
is.
off me. I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
Oh my gosh. But I was going to finish the story so you can hear it.
Okay, I don't know who you are, so please get the camera off me.
I was going to finish the story so you can
Get
hear it.
the
Okay.
camera off me.
I'm just going to finish the tour and be out of here. That's it. That's all. So, like I said, doing really well there. Hey, just real quick, I was going to let you know there was this door over here is fully open and walking through this section right here. And it's unlocked. So I didn't know. She said it was like the evidence room or something like that.
Right.
But I was just telling her to finish up. We do tours all the time, as I was mentioning, you're back out here. And what I was going to say is,
One thing, she's requested you not film.
yeah, there's a Supreme Court case. I'm going to just get into it with you just real quick. I wasn't here for that.
So
If you
which-
hear me out, let me. It's Smith versus Cummins.
Okay, which says what?
You can film any public official, any police officer, any
Right.
public
But
employee.
it does not interfere with it.
And I wasn't.
It's legal.
She was asking questions.
She asked you to.
That's why I said I'm leaving.
Right. Okay.
So I'll finish my tour and do that. But I was saying this is wide open over here.
Okay. Well, we will remedy that. So.
Yeah, that's fine. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, because they were doing so good, I was just coming in to do a nice, cool tour of this place here, and yeah, now you can see where it goes. So back over here where I was walking through, there was there's a section. Right here. So on this one here it says possession of weapons or carrying concealed firearm is prohibited. Please ring bell for assistance. And then that was it. And then the next section, when you come in here, this was it. No smoking, training facility, and then open. And over in this section right here, fire department. And if you pull this door, it's still unlocked. There you go. And then Black Mountain Police. I will check to see if the chief is available.
Chief, that gentleman's back and wants to talk to you.
Hey, sir, how you doing? My name's Chris. Nice to meet you. Sean, nice to meet you. I was going to get a quick question about complaint forms. Do you guys have those readily available or for us? Yeah, can I get one of those?
Absolutely.
I don't know if she has her. I just didn't want to bug her anymore because
No, you're fine.
they were going the route I was interrupting her.
Yeah, let me grab one. I'll be right back with
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Here you go.
I appreciate it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like I
Just
said-
fill this out when you're done. You can turn it in up here,
Yep.
and then what we'll do is I'll put whatever your complaint is, we'll
Yeah.
put it with one of our lieutenants.
Yeah.
They'll do a thorough background and check into it, and then we'll follow up with you and let you know what our findings are.
Yeah, very cool. I don't really have a complaint against the guy. I like to just make sure the forms. Normally, what I do is I was letting her know. We were having a cordial conversation, but when she noticed that the phone was recording, that's when she kind of got weird about it. So, and then it turned into, hey, you're disrupting workflow here. Well, there was no difference in me holding it for
Right.
18 minutes like this. What is her name? Sorry, have for since we had a conversation.
Yeah, that's, Miss Payne.
Thank you so much. The only thing I was worried about, I walked through the doors here and in through here, so I didn't go in any offices or anything like that or any evidence rooms, but that door was open. I let them know about it.
The door we're still working on, so it'll close.
Got it.
And what happened was basically one of our guys came into the office and the door didn't latch totally, and it kind of has a tendency to sway back open.
Yeah.
But we've got the piece to put on there, just like these.
Yeah,
so it automatically
the
pulls shut.
magnetics, exactly.
Right.
That's pretty awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for chatting with me here. Like I said, it was going good, and then all of a sudden it was like, no, you can't take pictures of any of this because it's, FCIC, NCIC. I was just explaining to her my
Insider dispatch is one thing, but the rest of the department.
yes, as long as it's not visible, because if you can see it, then like I said, it's not on me to violate those records. But now, as soon as I mentioned, my law background, because I normally don't even get involved. I just walk around and do tours and just do that and get out. But it's as soon as there's someone like, you can't do this, and I'm like, wait a second, there's Smith versus Cummins expressing the right of First Amendment. You guys are public employees paid by taxes. We are now taxpayers in this county, so. So I just check it out, but no, she's been pretty awesome, except for that moment of freak out there. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and thank you for chatting with me as well. Thank you. Well, Chief, I don't want to hold up any more of your time. Thank you for chatting with me. Appreciate it. See you guys later. All right, very cool, guys. Well, the Chief made up for the issue down there. I appreciate that so much from him. That was a situation that was about to turn nasty. But it was about to be a nasty situation, and thankfully it turned a bit better for that Chief Sean there. What we're gonna get out of here, out of all the places we went to the fire department, we went to the tax collector area, we went to a couple of the other businesses around there. The dispatcher in there did a piss poor job. After she noticed that I was recording, she like freaked out. Wouldn't want to listen to anything, came about that and just constant, no. So I had to switch phones to get back up and running here, but that was Black Mountain, North Carolina. They didn't do too well at first there. That dispatcher was heated that I was recording her, wouldn't listen to anything after the fact, and wouldn't even care about anything else that I had to say there. Chief came out and saved it, did a good job, I believe, gave some education, offered another tour at a later date and time when they're not in the middle of training. And long story short, a citizen does not have the obligation to protect any records of confidentiality, HIPAA, or anything like that. So if it is in plain view, then that is unfortunately on them. So the reason why I had to back off of there and pull back on that incident there is because she was dispatching, and I do not want to have them make that claim that I'm interfering with police activities or duties and then have some issue like that. We are traveling through, I cannot get arrested, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood that is the reason why I backed off, is because she was freaking out. And I am one of those that if they're going to start pulling that, like, you can't do this, you can't do that, then we're going to back off just a little bit and give them some space. Unfortunately, she was overreacting and having that issue like that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I appreciate you guys checking out the video. If you want to see some more, hit that bell button so you can see when I go live and or my next video goes up.